Welcome to the bloom, precious spirits. No matter where you are right now, sitting in your room, wandering through a park, or relaxing at the end of a day, I encourage you to stop, take a long, deep breath, and be with me in this moment. We are going to find out what most people will never see tonight under the holy starlight of August 12th. This is something that may alter everything for those who have the eyes and the heart to really look. I'm talking about the language of your skin that is deep and secret. Yes, your own skin. That live, breathing canvas that covers your soul talks to you every day, sending you messages that only the chosen ones can understand. This isn't going to be a lecture on how to look good on the outside or new skincare trends. This is a spiritual awakening, a trip through the 7 indicators your skin shows. 7 hidden signs that most people don't pay attention to, but that ancient healers, shamans, and mystics knew very well. If you see these symptoms in yourself, they might suggest something important. That you weren't just destined to live a regular life, but to fulfill a higher purpose and follow a path that was laid out for you before you were born. Stop letting distractions get in the way. Touch your own skin and pay attention to how it feels, how warm it is, and maybe even a slight sensation. The moon is stable above us, and the earth is changing into a new vibration now that Mercury is in retrograde. More essential than any news about the planets is the message your body is giving you right now. Since the dawn of time, people have seen skin as more than just biological defense. It is the most important spiritual messenger. Shamans would read the light, color, and warmth of the skin like others read a map or a holy book. In Egypt, priests would anoint and adorn chosen initiates whose complexion showed marks of heavenly favor. In indigenous cultures, the texture, marks, and even the speed at which skin healed were utilized to figure out what spiritual function a young person would play in the group. Even now, spiritual awakenings frequently show themselves in our bodies before we fully understand them. The heart starts to alter much before the head does, and the flesh speaks the first hints to many awakened spirits. In many mystical traditions, the chosen ones were not picked based on their wealth, looks, or fame, but by a holy, delicate glow that can't be faked, purchased, or copied. Let's go on the voyage and find the 7 secret skin indications of the selected. The first indicator is that you become more sensitive. Think about how your favorite garment, which has been soft and comfy for years, suddenly makes your skin feel bad. Or that lotion that has always made you feel better now hurts, and you can't figure out why. Your skin gets goosebumps more than ever when the temperature changes, such when a gentle wind blows or a cloud suddenly passes in front of the sun. A lot of people think this is just dryness, getting older, or a little allergy, but for the selected, it's far more serious. This is your sensory field coming to life. Your body is becoming used to higher vibrations, and your spirit is reaching out beyond the veil. You become thin-skinned in the most precious way. You experience the raw data of the world immediately, without the filters that dull other people. At first, it can be too much to handle. Shopping malls might make you tired, some materials can feel like sandpaper, and even people's emotions, though you can't see them, can make your skin feel heated or tight. Think of this as your soul getting a better connection to reality. The body is learning how to listen like the spirit does. The second indicator is a complexion that is bright or changes color based on spiritual moods. Have you ever been meditating, praying, or having a moment of deep inner truth, and someone said, "You're glowing"? This is not a common praise. Mystics have always believed that a glowing complexion was a sign of inner harmony. When their emotions change, chosen ones may flush or shine. This is the type of glow that soft lighting and cosmetics can't generate or copy. Your skin seems practically see-through when it's perfectly aligned, with light, gathering under the surface like daybreak beneath water. Of course, the opposite might also happen. When you're spiritually drained, deeply confused, or emotionally hurt, your skin might lose its shine or stiffen up. Your skin is a living mirror that shows what's going on inside you, just like clouds or the sun reveal the weather outside. People who can see will notice. Third, strange markings and scars. Birthmarks that are unusual, scars that have healed but whose origins you may not recall, and patterns that show up throughout generations. These can be more than just random things. Many tribes thought these strange marks were heavenly imprints. Tibetan monks thought that some birthmarks were indications of vows made in past lives. Celtic seers called spiral-shaped scars gateways because they let spiritual energy into the body. I have talked to chosen souls who saw that a scar on their hand was exactly like the stylized sign of their totem animal, but they didn't understand what it meant until years later. Think about it. Where are your distinctive marks? Do they group together in places that are important for energy work, such above a chakra or along a meridian line? These are calls to look into things. What tale was written on you before you ever knew what the world was like? Fourth, skin changes quickly whether you're feeling euphoric or down. Have you ever had an altercation and then hours later noticed that your chest or neck was covered with hives? Or had a surprising breakthrough in therapy, and then the next day saw that a spot of eczema you had for months had faded away? People that are chosen frequently have skin that shows how they feel right away. These aren't mistakes, they're messages. When you have a chronic itch, it might imply more than just dryness. It could mean that something in your life is bothering you spiritually. Your skin is saying thank you by giving you a persistent rash that goes away only after you quit a bad job or end a depleting relationship. We are now free. In ancient times, these kinds of eruptions were signs that it was time to purify through herbal baths, fasting, deep smudging, and moon ceremonies. Your skin might not want ointment. It might want a comprehensive energy cleaning. Fifth, the way other people are drawn to your skin. Many people who have been chosen report the same bizarre thing. People brushing into them and saying sorry, but not leaving, kids crawling onto their laps without reluctance, and animals leaning into their hands and not moving. This is the aura made real. Sensitive individuals, especially infants and animals that aren't tainted by mistrust, can easily sense the tiny hum of energy that your skin gives off. This is how young people in communities and tribes found out who the healers were. Without saying anything, a community may see how every youngster walked toward a specific elder's hand or how animals rested at their feet. If this has happened to you, know that it is not love by chance. It's resonance. They realize that you are a symbol that leads to safety and contentment. The sixth indicator is that you can see your emotions through your skin. Some people may see the blush of humiliation, the flush of infatuation, or the pallor of shock in only a few seconds. People who are chosen frequently display the truth this way. Their bodies don't want to hide what their souls feel. Ancient Eastern philosophies referred to this as shun, the light of the spirit residing inside the skin and eyes. Many people who have seen saints or heard about their miracles say they could see their love or see their peace in the way their skin felt and looked. The current society teaches individuals to hide and wear a mask, but your skin won't let you. Instead, it makes things bigger. People could trust you more because they can see how honest you are in your face. The seventh is mending the spirit and getting better quickly. You may still have cuts and bruises, but the way you recover will be different. A wound from an accident may heal quicker than experts think it would, and this may happen after you have been praying, meditating, or working on forgiveness. After letting go of a long-held grudge, acne scars could vanish without warning. The selected body keeps track of physical breakthroughs. After a big soul clearing, skin can sometimes look like it's shedding years. People around you could remark that you look younger without knowing why, but you do. The interior is cleaning the outside. Stop now. Take a deep breath. Take a moment to think about each of these signals. Which ones have you seen in yourself? When did they first show up in your life? Has your skin been trying to tell you something for years? Don't think of them as random. Don't disregard them just because other people can't see how you feel. These are not just interesting things to look at, they are confirmation of your calling. And listen to me, being aware means being responsible. If you can relate to these symptoms, it signifies your soul is awake enough to hear. And when the universe offers you something, it wants you to use it. That's why the bloom exists, to speak truths like these, to link selected people throughout the world, and to keep these old truths alive. And if this message has sparked anything in you, you need to know that energy goes where it is respected. Content like this lasts because people who are aware give it their own energy. Yes, it includes you giving money, support, or even just being there. Don't only take in what your soul knows is true. Give into it. Support the bloom today, right now, as a way to honor your own journey. When you give money, you not only help get more messages like these to people who need them, but you also make a spiritual declaration. I am awake, I give back, I am part of the circle. And the energy you send out always comes back. Before we end, I want us to do a little guided contemplation together. Shut your eyes, put your hands on your own skin, like on your face, forearms, or heart. Feel its warmth and the little tremors. Say a quiet thank you for all it does for you, including keeping you safe, feeling for you, and speaking for you. Imagine it gleaming softly from the inside, with light in every cell. As you breathe in, witness the light become bigger and connect to your heart, spine, and mind. Notice how the tension goes away, and your skin becomes soft and luminous as you breathe out. Picture every scar and mark turning into a sign of achievement. Every pore glowing with strength. Every inch is full of memories of survival and happiness. When you open your eyes, take a step forward knowing that you are not marked for vanity, but for a reason. Your skin tells the truth. It has always spoken the truth. It will always tell the narrative of the traumas that were let go, the love that was taken in, the truths that were accepted, and the destiny that was claimed. Don't keep the message to yourself if you've heard it tonight. Please share your tale in the comments so that others can wake up via yours. Share this video so that someone else who is selected could see it. And most importantly, support the bloom. Give with the same open heart that your skin displays to the world. Let your gift be the next step on your road. Stay blessed, lovely soul. Let your inner light radiate from your skin to your soul.